Alright guys, today the video is going to be about training like Mike Mentzer, and I've now been doing it for over 6 months. In the last 3 months I've been really focused on it, so I'm going to run you through one training session that I do, which is going to be chest, front delts, side delts and triceps. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys my results. I'm going to tell you more about the progress that I've made using these training methods. Make sure you stick around to the end to hear more about that. But otherwise, let's get into the video. Alright guys, we're here at Super Pro Saloon. We're going to be doing chest, triceps, front delts and side delts today. And let's get started. So we're going to start off with bench press. First compound movement. It's what you need. I do one compound movement a session mainly. So just focus on the intensity, warm up properly, and then go into your 1 or maybe 2 top sets based on your heavy weight. So let's get started. So to set up the bench press, I see a lot of people getting it very wrong. What you really need to do is focus on getting your feet planted, getting your eyes under the bar, then lifting your back off the bench, forming an arch, keeping your shoulders pinched together and flat back. Then start pushing with your feet, create that leg drive, that tightness, and then you push the weight off the bar. And then when it comes to pressing, everything should feel tight, and you should load the lats and the chest, and then explode upwards. First warm-up set, so I'll do another build-up set until we get to our top set, which I'll probably do around 110, 120 kilograms. Alright, we've got 110 on the bar now. It's going to be my one working set. I'm going to aim for 8 reps, or over 8 reps, but it's going to be to failure obviously, so we'll see how we go, see how I feel. But the main focus is going to be a slow and controlled rep, so exploding upwards, and on the way down, a slow and controlled rep, so you're not risking and tearing the muscle and you're keeping it under control. Let's get started. See, normally I would have maybe gone for one more though, but I didn't have a spotter, so it's a little bit dangerous. Just be careful when you're doing it to failure, especially on these types of movements. If you don't know how to bail out, then make sure you have a spotter. If not, then just, if you feel like you haven't got one more, if you've really struggled on that last rep, just wrap it up. But make sure you know when that struggling point is. Alright guys, we have just done flat bench press. Now we're on to an incline chest press. Again, if you can, have a spotter, have someone who can help you get that extra couple reps. Alright guys, we're now doing chest fly movement. I've only used this machine once before and it felt a little bit tight on the shoulders. So I'm going to go a little bit lighter today, mainly focus on the contraction. But again, focusing, going to failure, controlled reps, not too fast, otherwise you're going to risk injuring yourself and you're also losing out on half a gains. Alright, we're going now, tricep dips. I personally like doing dips as a front delt movement. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, but they're called tricep dips and they do your lower leg. Well, no. Yeah, well, yes, they do. But if you do it a certain way, you can get them to target your front delts specifically. So, I'm going to show you how to do that and run you through it and see how it goes. So, I really like these machines. I haven't used them before because they've got this thing. So it allows you to get set up without having to worry or injure yourself again in an uncomfortable position. So I'm putting all the weight through my front delts, in the front of my shoulder, and I'm focusing on feeling it there, nowhere else. Yes, I could choose to focus more on putting the weight through my triceps, or my chest, but that's not the purpose of why I'm doing this movement. I'm doing it so that I can feel it more in my shoulders. Alright, it's time to take a shirt off. See how they look. Bit of a
cheeky pose.
Looking pretty big, I say. It's pretty hot today, so the blood flow's going well. Alright. I think we'll do this and one more movement. This is going to be tricep push downs or tricep extensions, whatever you want to call them. And they're great for the whole of the tricep if you do it right. But again, main focus with this high intensity training is intensity, training to failure for that one working set. And as you'll notice, I've only been doing one set, a warm-up set, and then maybe then one working set for the whole of this session, and that's all I do. It will take me an hour tops now to do my full session, and that's all it should take, because otherwise you're just overworking the muscle to the point where you're not going to be making any progress. You're in a constant state of fatigue, and you're going to be risking yourself to injury even more. Last exercise, guys, dumbbell lat raises. Let's get it done. Remember, only one set, one working set, two if needed, but you really shouldn't. That'll be it for today, guys. It's like a 40-minute session, but I still look like this. Alright guys, just finished. We're now going to be heading back home. It's just started to absolutely chuck it down, which means raining for you Americans. But so we're gonna get home, chill out, have a shower, and then have something to eat. All right, guys, I want to now run you through the progress that I have made using the Mike Mentzer style heavy duty training. So let's get into this. What actually is it? You guys probably already know. It's a very low volume approach, 1-2 working sets of high intensity to absolute failure. That's what I've been doing. Now, over the time I've been doing this, my main focus has been to put on strength, to put on size, to get bigger and leaner. And that's exactly what I've done. I went from around 82 kilos to 87 in the matter of 3 months. I got leaner in that time. Well, I felt like I got leaner. I don't have any proven statistics of that. My lifts all went up. So I went from my bench press being 130 to 140 for a set of 3, that's kilograms. I went from my squat being, my working set being around 135 to 150. And then I also went from my deadlift, I went from doing 160 to 190 for reps. So all of my numbers shot up completely, and I did this all completely naturally, and it was all thanks to the heavy duty training program. I lowered down my volume, focused much more on getting in the right foods and making sure that I'm getting enough sleep. And this is the thing. There's a very big misconception that I now realize, that everyone's been led to believe that they need to be in the gym for 2 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's wrong. You need to be in the gym for an hour a day, 3, maybe 4 times a week tops, because this is the type of program that's meant for natural lifters. The 6 day a week, that's for the people that are lifting, they're training every day, that's 6 days a week. If you're unnatural, if you're using PEDs, if you're natural, stick with the 2-3 days program, because that's what's going to work for you. But I hope this was really valuable for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the workout, and we'll see you in the next video.